Hello everyone, welcome to TechGrill. So what is a privacy policy page and why do you need it on your WordPress website? So a privacy policy page is a basic page that you create within your website that tells people how their data is being used within your website. Now suppose I am a user visiting TechGrill's website. Suppose I purchase one of their courses, and during the purchase process, guess what's gonna happen? I'll be giving out my email, my full name, my payment details, my phone number, and much more. All this data is going to be important because I'll be registered here as a user. And basically in the privacy policy page, you just need to tell people exactly how you're using their data. If you're using any other sort of data, like if you're collecting geolocation data, if you're tracking which page a person visits and which buttons they're clicking, etc., then all those things need to be documented within a privacy policy page. Now, if you have a very basic website and you don't deal with that much user data, then your privacy policy page can be really simple. Even before we get into how to create a privacy policy page for your WordPress website, let's understand why we need to create it. Well, first of all, there are legal requirements like the GDPR from EU, which stands for General Data Protection Regulation. It mandates every website to have a privacy policy page stating exactly what data they're using and for what purpose. There's also the CCPA Act, which is from California, and there's many such acts that require you to have a privacy policy page, and that is the legal side of it. But there's also the other side, which is trust. A lot of people, especially in this day and age, know how data can be used, how data can be sold to different parties, and they are very cautious with the data they want to give out. So having a privacy policy page helps you build that trust as well, just to tell people that you aren't doing anything shady, you are not selling their data. And guess what, even if you are selling their data, the best move is to have a privacy policy page where you tell people that you are going to be selling their data. Okay, so now let's get started with the privacy policy page creation. So here, going back to my WordPress dashboard, this is the actual website for TechGrill. I actually hadn't created a privacy policy page, so I thought this was the perfect time to create one. By default, WordPress does give you a privacy policy page. If we go back within our WordPress dashboard, go within pages, all pages, you can see here that we have a privacy policy page by default. So if I click on edit, then here is a very basic sort of privacy policy page given by WordPress. But I have a better privacy policy page template. If you want one, I'll leave a link down below. You can simply go there and you can copy paste it and you can change your website details. Now also keep in mind, some of the information that you put in here needs to be fine crafted to you. Now if you have a larger website with a lot of traffic and you handle a lot of user data, then you're gonna have to fine tune some things. But if you have a very basic website where people come in, they can register, they can log in, they can send out payments, etc., the template that I'm going to show you in this video will work out just fine. So let's get started. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all of this first, delete it, and gonna paste in my content. There it is. So at first we have an introduction. Let me change this to a heading. There we go. I'm gonna change all these to a heading, just like so. Information use, this one's gonna be a heading as well. I need to make this thing bold. Just wait. Select it, make it bold. Select all this, make this thing bold as well. Okay, so there we go. I've made some changes to the formatting of this page. So yeah, first of all, we have the introduction where it says, welcome to TechGrill. This needs to be the name of your website. We value your privacy and are committed to protecting your personal information. This privacy policy explains how we collect, use, and safeguard your data. Let me add a blank space here. Information collection. We collect information when you visit our site, register, place an order, subscribe to our newsletter. Now, I don't have a newsletter on my website, so I'm simply going to remove this one. I do have a form on my website and people can place an order, they can register and visit your site as well. There we go. These are the 4 places from where information is collected within the TechGrill's website. So we're just going to leave this as it is. And the information collected may include the name of the person, their email address, phone number, payment details, IP address, browser type, and other relevant information. Information use. We use the information we collect to improve our website, process transactions, send newsletter and updates. We don't have this, so I'm simply going to remove this. Respond to inquiries and requests. So these are the only uses I have for user data within my website. So information use, I'm going to leave it at that. Information protection. We implement a variety of security measures to maintain the safety of your personal information, including secure servers, encryption, blah, 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 whatever. If you want to add something here, you can. So yeah, here we have another section for cookies, and cookies can be managed from users' browser settings, so you don't need to worry about this that much. Third-party disclosure. We do not sell, trade, or otherwise transfer your personal information to outside parties. This does not include trusted third parties who assist us in operating our website, provided that those parties agree to keep this information confidential. So this is a disclosure that you're not selling data, etc. Even if you are selling data, it does need to be disclosed here. But generally, I think 89% of the people watching this video are not selling data, so it doesn't really matter. We got another one, changes to the privacy policy. We may update our privacy policy from time to time. We'll notify you of any changes by posting the new policy on this page. So yes, in case in the future you bring in some new features within your website, you collect more user information, then you can simply update this page as per the changes that you're bringing into your site. And finally, for the contact information, if you have any questions about privacy policy, please contact us at, and whatever the email is for your website. For me, I think it is info@techgrill.co. So I'm simply going to leave it at that, and I'm going to click on publish. And there you go, my privacy policy page. It has been published now. You can simply view the page. And oops, I need to fix this. Wait a minute. There we go, much better. Introduction, we got our information collection, information use, information protection, cookies, third-party disclosure, changes, contact information. There it is, a simple, basic privacy policy page for your WordPress website. Links down below for this template right here. You can simply visit techgrill.co/privacy policy as well. This video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. But if you're interested in learning how to earn money using WordPress, creating websites, then you might want to head over to techgrill.co, my very own website. And if you're not interested, well, then you may simply continue with the video. Thanks. So there you go, that's about it for this video. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, subscribe, whatever questions and queries you have, drop them down in the comments below. I'm Sid, and I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Take care.